There's a big change from mass production to local production, which starts to spin up a lot of opportunities for manufacturing in Australia and elsewhere around the world. This change has been enabled by many new technologies, including 3D printing.
Suddenly, the whole world is talking about manufacturing. And here in Australia, everyone's saying, what can we do here in Australia? What can we make here? And for us at the Advanced Manufacturing Growth Centre, we're co-funding projects with federal government support to look at the transformation and get technology into manufacturing, and then look at those export opportunities, because we say we'd much rather have a global audience for Australian-made products, in addition to the 25 million people we have here in Australia. And that talks about the Omni-Tanker project that I was involved with. And it was terrific that just last month, that project over 18 months came to fruition. And the first chemical road tanker, so think a big semi-trailer, was exported from Western Sydney to Ohio in the US. And we're honoured to have our United States ambassador representing Australia, the Honourable Arthur Sinodinos, was able to launch that project for us. So Gilmore Space are building carbon composite tanks and looking at hydrogen for rocket propulsion. So I think there it is, space rocket tanks into orbit. And so that's Gilmore Space Technologies, a company based in Brisbane that are developing world-class, world-first technology and launch capabilities to launch satellites into space. They're now actively part of the NASA Moon to Mars mission. So again, high-valued, high-skilled jobs here in Australia, being able to export, in this case, out of this world. And I just think that's the opportunity. And of course, now with the new Australian Space Agency, there's new levels of commitment to driving Australian ingenuity to take on the world.
There's a lot of product innovation around plastic bottles going on, and it looked like it's a practical solution that's already happening.
We know that sustainable food, like growing food sustainably in the future, is going to be one of the biggest challenges for the earth, and this could be a solution for that.
I had a bit of fun with that one too, Marcella, because the title I chose there, a blooming great idea.
Yes.
I think that's very apt, because it's certainly some great technology and some great minds working on that project. So
yeah,
you're bang on.
Yeah. I just love that it's a foundation for other things. So it's blooming a whole new industry.
I actually just posted up my product on the platform, so you can actually see it now. It's called Pronto Bottle. It's actually a self-sterilizing bottle, and the idea is it's a baby bottle. That means that parents no longer actually have to carry around multiple baby bottles with them. Yeah, that's the one there. Mm-hmm. And it also means that you're reducing the amount of plastic bottles that are going back to landfill, because you've only got one bottle to purchase. It sterilizes itself. It can be reused through multiple babies. So you're having a massive impact on the amount of product that's going back to landfill. And the idea with this as well is that we'll encourage customers to actually send that product back to us at the end of its use, meaning we can create a closed loop system whereby we're recycling the materials into new product as well.
There's another idea that I posted which might be helpful to you, Shannon. It's the C-Bin project.
Yes, I actually find it. I'm actually an investor in that. I saw them pop up on Virtual. They're fantastic. I love their product.
So I think the C-Bin project is similar to in the way that yours talking about crowdfunding and having a need and meeting that need. But certainly those guys keep kicking goals, which is really good. And that's one of our latest projects that we've been able to co-fund around the reshoring of their manufacturing, to bring that manufacturing to Australia to develop the next generation of C-Bins.
How do we take everything we've heard about here, everything on IdeaSpies, and build it into that brand Australia that people think, aha, you guys do innovation?
Everybody currently is being swamped with negative news.
Yeah.
And we have so much positive news that we can share about a better future.
And Alex, you must have people coming to your organisation with new ideas all the time, right?
Yeah, well, that's the whole idea of Dream Launch. And we're very much at that entrepreneur, inventor, founder space.
And I see Australia becoming a much stronger partner in terms of trade and manufacturing and all those kinds of things. So there's a lot of opportunity here, and I really like the idea, Lynn, about the TV show, showing off people or having an interaction between groups of investors here, people that could use those products and the things that are coming out of Australia. I think that's an excellent idea.
So some of the producers I'm working with, it might be the right time again if you hit a brick wall with that other path that you went, to make an introduction and just see where it goes.
You see a show like The Block where they are building a house and all the works that go on there, but we have so many factories around Australia that are doing some great things. And I think, you know, to be able to show people what's going on, we're not talking about smokestacks anymore.
And one of our other events we were talking about, like Lynn was talking about, the TV potential opportunity is an event with our partner Tankstream Labs. Will be hosting an event in the first half of next year, bringing ideas to life. So watch out for that for next year.